The Blue Jays have a new and unexpected hero who isn't what the Blue Jays wanted, but who the Blue Jays needed. After 4 months of rolling out a very underwhelming offense, the Blue Jays needed to add an impact bat this upcoming trade deadline because they only ranked 15th in runs scored and a 28th ranked batting average with runners in scoring position. But unfortunately, the Blue Jays came up empty at the deadline, only able to add Paul DeJong, who's more of a defensive replacement. Following the deadline, the Blue Jays faced the Baltimore Orioles, where their bats, they went silent again. The Blue Jays were only able to score 2.5 runs per game in that series, losing 3 out of 4 against the division-leading Orioles. Then the Blue Jays were taking off to go to Boston to face a team that they haven't beat yet this season, and the Toronto Blue Jays knew that they needed to have a change. If you can't add anybody externally, you've got to look within, and the Blue Jays did exactly that. The Blue Jays looked to their minor league system to find some reinforcements. Would it be a Relvis Martinez, a super powerful right-handed slugger who has been knocking at the major league door for years now? Or would it be Addison Barger, an exciting, powerful left-handed hitter who made waves last spring training? It would actually be neither. The Blue Jays, they decided to call up the hot hand of Davis Schneider. Davis Schneider is a 24-year-old former 28th round draft pick, and he was about to make his major league debut last Friday against the Boston Red Sox. He was batting 7th and playing second base, and without him knowing, his entire life was about to change that day. Before his call-up, Davis Schneider was flying through the Blue Jays minor league system. In 2022, he went from high single-A to triple-A in just 1 year. And in his first full season in triple-A Buffalo, man, this guy was on fire. In 309 at-bats for the Bison, he was hitting for a .275 average and an OPS of .969. And the big stat here, he also hit 21 home runs. Davis Schneider was starting to get his man strength at 24. I'm not 18 anymore. Once I got older, those warning track fly balls started going over the fence. Not only did Davis Schneider really find his strength, but he was really starting to find those pitches to hit too. This year in AAA, he holds a .415 on base percentage. That's a 140-point difference from his batting average. Extremely impressive. So not only is he being selective at the plate, but when he gets his pitch, he's hitting it hard. And that is exactly what we saw last Friday against the Boston Red Sox. In his first at-bat against James Paxton, he easily takes a changeup away for ball 1. The next pitch is a great fastball in the outside corner, but he rips it foul, and based on this swing, it looked like he recognized it immediately out of the hand and took a good hack at it. And on the third pitch of his major league career, Schneider was about to make his statement to the MLB. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. Paxton gifts Schneider with a middle cut fastball, and he does not miss it.
And he gets one in the air to left. And back at the wall is Duran, and it's gone!
He sends a no-doubter over the Green Monster to put the Blue Jays up 3-0. What's incredible is this at-bat doesn't even feature the full skill set of Davis Schneider. And for the entire Red Sox series, he showed incredible plate discipline, bat control, and his ability to drive in runs. Davis Schneider would finish the series 9 for 13 with 2 home runs, 3 runs scored, and 5 RBIs. And with 9 hits, that ties the major league record for a rookie's first 3 games. And just like that, Davis Schneider has become a favorite amongst fans and his teammates. Brandon Belt famously made his comments to Hazel May about how Davis Schneider has been impacting this ball club. Brandon Belt says he's provided some energy that was maybe lacking in the last series. It's been a lot of fun to watch him play. And the Toronto Blue Jays as a unit would go on to score 25 runs in 3 games. And of course, sweep the Boston Red Sox. This has been a huge series for Schneider and the Toronto Blue Jays. But one thing to look out for is expect major league teams to immediately put Davis Schneider on their radar. They're going to try and find out what are Davis Schneider's weaknesses. They're going to try to exploit it. So now it's up to Davis Schneider to try to recognize what they're trying to do to get him out and don't fall into those traps. He's got to try to not beat the pitcher's pitches and still wait for the ones that he knows he can handle. And if he can do that, then the Blue Jays have found their unexpected hero that's going to help carry this team to a deep playoff push. But I want to know what you guys think about Davis Schneider in the comments down below. Do you think he's going to keep it up? And please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, go Jays go!